Hello, chat. It is 5:40 a.m. in the morning. I have a wedding to attend in 4 hours, but I have an idea. So, what we will be doing today, actually, did I turn my gain up? Let me test something. My apologies. I believe I had it turned. That's up, right? Yeah. I believe I had it turned too high, my gain, on my mic. So we are here to be testing the viability of Gamble on Mia in Path of Radiance. Let's go over to the game. Hello. So, what we are doing, you will see that there is no audio right now because we are not doing any of the actual game. What we are doing is, if you have not been following my Let's Play of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, my favorite character in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn is Mia. As you can see, she has capped her level, she has capped stats in skill and speed. She's my favorite character. I've put basically, I would say 80 to 90% of my bonus XP into her. She was promoted 2 chapters after she was recruited. She's my best unit by far. What I wanted to do for her was give her the Adept scroll and run either Wrath Adept or Vantage Adept on her. However, it has come to my knowledge that we have lost the only Adept scroll available in Path of Radiance. It is available on Chapter 17-4, and the reason I didn't get it is because Tiban, that fucking bird that I hate, killed the boss, Oliver, too quickly, and I didn't see it on the map because I was so hyper-focused on getting a kill on Oliver so that I could get his Nosferatu tome, which he also drops, which I also did not get because Tiban stole the kill, which is why he is that fucking bird that I hate. So, we no longer have access to the Adept scroll. There's no other Adept scrolls in the entirety of this game, so I cannot give it to Mia. And if we go over to skills, you can see that Mia already comes with Vantage. Wrath increases her crit when her HP is at half or less. Now, this never happens. My Mia is so good that she does not get below half HP because she doesn't get hit, because she is so dodgy and I'm always putting her on tiles with extra avoid that she does not need this. So I was like, well, if I don't need Wrath and I don't have Adept, I can't run Wrath Adept, so I'll have to make do with something else. So I was considering giving her the Occult Scroll to give her Astra, since I have no intention of using Stefan over her. But she cannot have Vantage in Astra because her capacity is only 25, which means she only has 15 skill points available currently. Counter wouldn't work because Counter causes the enemy to receive half of the damage it deals to this unit. Again, not taking damage. She's too dodgy. And Smite doesn't really do anything for me because I want to use her in combat. I don't want to use her to push a unit 2 spaces away. So the only other 10-point skill I have access to is Gamble. Halves this unit's chance to hit, but doubles its chance to land a critical hit. So I thought to myself, if Mia, who is, as a reminder, this stat spread, hit the formula for hit rate in Path of Radiance is excluding support bonuses and excluding weapon triangle advantage, it is the weapon's hit rate plus skill times 2 plus luck. So her skill is 29 times 2 is 58. Her luck is 26. So that would make it 74. So her hit rate at base is already 74. So if we can craft her a weapon that has extremely high hit rate, she would be, you know, she would have enough hit rate that it getting cut in half would not be an issue. Right? The math checks out. Plus, she's fighting against axes. She gets even more hit rate. And all of her supports give her hit rate. We did lose a support because we don't have Ileana, but her third support character, who I have not recruited yet, I don't remember his name, but he's Khalil's wife. He's Khalil's husband. He gives her hit rate with their support. She is also getting hit rate from her A support with Riss, who I am always deploying. So her hit rate could easily be hitting 200, and half of 200, excuse me, half of 200 is 100. So I could make it that her crit is doubled, and the lessening of her hit rate is not an issue, but it's only a theory. Also, hello CC, welcome to chat. So what we are going to do in this special episode of my playthrough is we are going to attempt to craft Mia a sword that is so insanely good that this shit just works. So this is being loaded from a save. I will not be saving at the end of the stream in case it does not work out. Then we will be erasing the concept of Gamble Mia from the world, except for this VOD. This VOD will exist for as long as I decide it will, but this special stream will be to test the viability of Gamble Mia. So the first thing that we're going to do, we're already in the menu for it, is we're going to assign Gamble to Mia. And because she has 5 extra points, we are also going to assign Provoke. Provokes enemies into attacking first. That way we can throw her in, especially in testing, and have a bunch of enemy units go after her. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to go to the shop, and we are going to forge a sword for Mia, and I've already done my research. The best sword for this is the Slim Sword, because the Slim Sword's base hit is 100 and we can make it higher. So we are going to give her an 8 might, 125 hit, 14 crit, 1 weight Slim Sword. And of course, the name of the sword. Are there like special characters? They aren't. But the name of the sword is Gamba Girl. We can make it a different color? I mean, surely it's got to be pink, right? Or purple. No, she's purple. It's going to be purple. Now, are there any items I can give her that I have that would help her here? No, these are like literally all defense items. Okay. Actually, I am going to save, but I'm going to save in the bottom slot. This is the Gamba Mia save file. So now we're going to skip all this dialogue. I don't want to see it. Choose units. We're going to take everyone else off except Riss, because I want her to have her hit rate boosting effect as well. I don't know how the support works. I am just going to have Riss be close to her. Now, she is getting weapons triangle disadvantage against these units because they are lancers. I'm assuming that he'll be fine without a weapon because of provoke on Mia, right? Yeah, alright, let's see how this plays out. Okay. One crit. Oh, he went after him. That's fine. He'll probably just kill him, I assume. No, okay, it's all good, it's all good. Okay, 2 crits. So far she hasn't missed. That guy's ranged. How annoying. Her hit rate is 100. As a reminder, she has Gamble. She didn't crit there. She did crit there. I don't know if she's actually triggering Gamble though. Provoke is not working. For some reason they are still going after Riss, even though the game said that it wouldn't do that. The game said that they would attack Mia. Okay, another crit. It's player phase only. I didn't see anything about that on the wiki. It didn't say that it was player phase only. It just says, all it says on it is halves hit but doubles crit. And the wiki also agrees with the general sentiment that it just does this thing that it says that it does. However, if it's only player phase, we can test that. I have no idea what's going on, by the way. Why are we here? There's a menu option that says Gamble. Wait, are any of these guys ranged? The one in the middle is. You're right. I see. I see. Okay. So it doesn't work. It doesn't work. What we were seeing before was just, you know, her natural prowess in combat, and not specifically her ability to use the skill gamble. So that's not going to work for us either. Bye, Riss. It's alright, he won't be dead for long. I mean, I still feel good about the concept of giving her a sword like this, because she's cleaning up. Let's try again. So her hit rate's 91, which is annoying. Why is it so low? 91 can't be half, right? She also didn't crit. She did there. Another crit. Another crit. I mean, at the very least. At the very least. She's going fucking bingo bongo crazy. With this sword that I gave extra crit to. So that's good. A hammer guy. What's his range? Let's see if I can gamble on him again. Perfect, he even walked over. Does that guy have a short axe? No. I also can't get around, so it wouldn't matter. 96. Crit. Okay. So she missed that one time, but every other time she's at least hit, if not crit. Oh, but this guy has a bow, how annoying. I mean, it just means that we can gamble on him too. Okay, her hit rate was 85 here. And she crit. Interesting. I need to hold on. What the fuck is the Yeah. Stop putting the cursor on Ike. Mia's on the other side of the room. Oh my god, she's getting hit with a siege tome. Oh, never mind. That guy was trying to silence her. For what reason? She hasn't said anything. Ooh, Brave Lance. Oh, that's the boss. Am I gonna kill the boss? Yep. Oh, he was trying to sleep me. I don't want that, so hold on a second. Let's kill that guy. Mia, kill this guy. Okay, 84. She didn't crit, but she didn't miss. Another non-crit. Another crit. Alright, here she's going to initiate on a Lance character. Her hit's still 88, which is not bad. Does this work? Yep. Two crits. I think this is viable. I think that this actually works. It must. Look at her hit. It's 204. It's 204. I don't know why when she gambles it would be so low. Half of that should be 102. Her hit should still be 100. But it's 204 on the stat screen. I suppose my only concern, if we can even call it that, is how do I want to word this in a way that makes sense? It's a 35 use weapon with a hit of 1 with a crit of 14 and a might of 8. I can forge it. I can forge one every chapter. But is it better than just having her have the viability, which she has? I don't know. I wish I could give her distant counter. Or like forge a magic sword, but that's not an option. And the issue also becomes, you know, I would have to forge her one of these every chapter because she would not be seeing this much combat in a real run. Let's be honest. The only reason that she's seeing this much is because she's the only weapon with a weapon. She's the only character with a weapon equipped. But I am worried about having to forge her the Gamba girl every chapter because I don't have that much gold. But like, she's balling. They said she would never be balling, but she's balling. This guy is literally weaker than this guy. This guy is taking 1 more damage and 1 more hit. Are they really that different? 14, 2, 10, 11, 6, 11, 6. 14, 2, 11, 12, 6. Yeah, this guy's literally better than the other guy. The only difference is this guy has more... This guy has 1 more HP, but he's slower and he has less defense and skill. Okay. Odd moments with the NPCs. Another crit. So now my question is, so I would say that this has without cause for concern, this experiment is successful. We have determined the viability of gamble on Mia, and the viability is good. She's missed literally 1 time. every other attack she's hit perfectly. Or crit. And most of them have been crits. So my question becomes, is this better than just getting rid of Vantage on her and running Astra? Astra Provoke. Let's find out. Reset game. So we have, this is the Gamble Mia file. Let's go back to the original file. Manage. Skills. Mia. Remove Vantage. Assign Astra. And Provoke. So now, you forge her a new sword. And if she's Astra, it's gotta be silver, right? It doesn't need to be slim. We want as much damage as possible. And this definitely is not viable for money. I can't afford to forge one of these every chapter. And this is, of course, Astral Blade. So she no longer has Astra. Sorry, she has Astra. She no longer has Vantage. Let's move Mia over here. I'm just going to assume that she gets the support bonus if Eris is on the map, so I'm not even going to move him. I'm just going to have Mia go all the way over here. Now, which one of these guys has the freaking ranged weapon? Oh, of course, it's the other one. She kind of just keeps critting. I want to see her proc Astra, whether it's worth having it on her or not. Like how often she procs it, I suppose. Because if it's not worth it, then I can give it to someone else, the Occult Scroll. She kind of do just still be critting. But I like the idea of having Gamble on her. That short spear keeps hitting her. Why is it so accurate? More crits from Mia. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the benefit of having Astra on her if she's never going to proc it. She do just be critting still. Like, this is not changed from before. Her enemy phase. It's kind of the same. Annoying. Annoying. I forgot about them. Annoying. Like, go stand over here. Risk, go stand over here. Oh, she got hit by that. Two normal hits. No Astra. Is Astra's chance skill divided by 2? Because that would explain why it's not happening. But you know, I can't get her skill any higher, it's capped. So it's like a 15% chance to proc, basically. Which is not much. Why is that guy so accurate on her? I wish I could see the accuracy. Here we go. That didn't really do it for me, if I'm being honest. That was kind of nothing. That was not Radiant Dawn, Edward, Astra from that one video that I love. Where he just hits and it crits on every hit and he does 3 damage. I need that. That's what I need. That was kind of shit, if I'm being honest. That kind of wasn't anything. I didn't get any joy out of that. Granted, she's taken enough damage from the frickin' archer from before. That she's almost in wrath range. So I could just have her sit in a group of enemies until she takes enough damage to be in wrath range, and I could run wrath on her. We could test that. Guys, Mia's too woke. She can't fall asleep because she's so woke. I'm trying to see if she can proc Astra on the enemy phase, but so far she hasn't, so I'm a little worried that it doesn't work. But yeah, I kind of don't want her to have it. It's like, it's doing nothing for my enjoyment of using Mia. She doesn't need it to kill. She just kind of does. She kind of just kills, regardless. The freaking X guys. It also chews up her sword users. It does use all 5 of them. Yeah, that's what I was saying, CC. It's just low. It's low. Whereas with Gamble, I can gamble every time. I just have to press the button that says Gamble. Yeah. Alright. Astra ain't doing it for me, guys. It's bad. It's bad and smelly. But my issue becomes now, you know, if we are going... Not award XP. Actually, how much bonus XP do I have? I have a bunch. I should remember to use it when I stream this properly. So my issue becomes, you know, we just tested out Gamble. Gamble works pretty well with the specific build that we have. And Astra's kind of bad. It doesn't really do anything for her. And she loses Vantage for it, which she already has. Vantage way better. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, Vantage way better. Can we test out the viability of Wrath Vantage on her? By, you know, sending her out into... We'll craft... God. We will craft her a sword. I think I'm going to craft her the slim sword again. Because I like that it's got a lot of uses. Yeah, like the... Oh, he's not selling any. I was hoping he would be selling a regular sword so I could show how many uses it has. Maybe the forge is. Like the forge will tell me. It has 46 uses. The slim only has 35. But the iron sword... We can still make a pretty good iron sword. Like, so the Iron Sword has 11 more uses, which I think is useful. It has 2 more might, but everything else it's worse than the Slim Sword. And it has less hit, it has less crit, and it has 1 more weight, which is not an issue because the weights are 1 and 2. But still, it's also cheaper to forge. Realistically, I could forge one of these every chapter. Whereas, I don't think I could forge a slim sword like this every chapter. But again, in a realistic scenario, she's not entering combat that I would like I'm not throwing her out and she's the only unit. She's not entering combat enough that I would need her to be having a sword forged for her every map. I could do it like once every 3 maps. Are there swords that have a higher crit when forged than 14 on the Slim Sword? No. So the Slim Sword is kind of her best option. Because it has a base crit of 5. All the other ones are 0. So it goes up to 14. Oh, that's the wrong way. This one can be green for fun. Alright, Mia, back over here. Riss, I need you in the corner immediately. I have to unequip her. None of these guys can hit her, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. So she's unequipped. So I'll sit here and wait until I should have turned off combat animations. I will. I'll sit here and wait until she takes enough damage to be in wrath range. Which might take a while, guys. She's very dodgy. Alright. Combat animations off. Auto cursor off. Is she just not going to take any damage? Is she so... Her void is... Oh my god, that's 81. Jesus Christ. And these would be the most accurate characters against her because they have lances. Although, actually, she doesn't have a weapon, so they don't get weapon triangle advantage on her when she's unequipped. So she just has 81 avoid. Okay, she got hit. That's one. I need to get hit some more. She needs to be... She's at 55 max HP. So in order to be below half, she should be at 27. A fifth guy who won't hit her has joined the fray. A sixth guy who won't hit her has joined the fray. Oh, that's just the other hand axe guy. I thought that guy in the corner had a hand axe. This guy over here, no, he does not. I wish I could skip the enemy phase. Can I? Is that an option that I didn't see? She got hit. Okay, perfect. Okay, pressing start does not skip it. Options. Yeah, we're gonna have to just sit here and wait. These guys are gonna run out of uses on their weapons before they frickin' get her down to half HP. Do their weapons have uses? They should, because when you pick up enemy weapons, they have uses on them. And like if the enemy used a weapon, it has. They don't. This guy. Oh my god. They don't use durability if they don't hit her. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they didn't use durability if they don't hit her. We're gonna be here forever. Okay, she got hit. Still needs to take a bunch more damage though. I wish this game had tier 3 promotions, like Radiant Dawn. If only because I'm upset that Mia has reached her limit so quickly, by my own fault, mind you. You know, I gave her too much bonus XP and she leveled up too quickly and now she cannot level up anymore. I just wish that she... Oh, another hit. I know that they happen before they're on screen because my controller rumbles when she gets hit. Two more hits and she should be fine. They do like 5 and 4 damage, the guys who are hitting her, so 2 more hits and she'll be okay to start testing. Okay, another hit. But yeah, I do wish that this game had tier 3 promotions. Also because my Titania's done too. And she only got 20 levels. She didn't get 40 like Mia. Because she was pre-promoted. So I am going to deem the viability of Wrath Vantage Mia bad, because it takes her far too long to get into range. Like, she has been sitting here taking hits from 6 units for like 10 turns, and she's unequipped, so she doesn't even have her insanely good weapon that probably gives her more avoid because of how light it is. Well, it probably gives her 1 less avoid because of, oh my god, the enemy thief. Good to know that on turn frickin' 17 million an enemy thief spawns. I'll have to make sure I bring my my assassin Volk with me when I play this chapter for real. I am also kind of sad that there's no Wii Virtual Console on here, if only for the fact that I can't transfer up my, like, I have Radiant Dawn. I have I own Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. I own both of them physically. Setting it up for stream would be a nightmare. Radiant Dawn, specifically. However, I do want to carry over this save data. This is like my one Path of Radiance playthrough. I mean, I might play the game again in the future, use different units and whatnot, but this is like my one Path of Radiance save that I'm like so attached to. And I can't transfer it to Radiant Dawn. At least, I don't think I can. I don't think there's a way for me to extract this save data and put it onto like a memory card and get it onto like even like a ROM of Radiant Dawn, because it would be saved on the server, right? Like on Nintendo's online servers, the save data. It's not saved internally on my Switch, and even if it was, I don't think that it's possible for me to extract it. Kind of curious as to what this thief's gonna grab. Ooh, okay. Definitely make sure I'm bringing Volk with me, and we are getting to the chests before the thieves. I know the Virtual Boy Switch 2 accessory is a hunk of plastic, but if they're willing to make peripherals for it, then maybe they could make a Wii emote for Switch 2 with a Wii Online thing. They wouldn't even need to, is the thing, though. Or I guess maybe for like Wii Sports, but I was thinking like the pointer. They could just use mouse controls for the pointer. But yeah, for motion controls, they could make a Wii emote. And they wouldn't even need that for this, for Radiant Dawn. They would just need, like, the normal... Oh. Okay. Note to self. We need the fucking... we need to bring a thief with us on this chapter. A Master Seal and a Brave Sword. The Brave Sword for Mia? I need that. Yeah. I'm calling... Yep. I have decided. Okay, she's in range. She's in range. I can give her a weapon now. I can give her a weapon. I have decided that Rathmia is not worth it. She cannot get damaged enough. Like, she... In a real... How long have I been on this map? This is turn 25, and she's finally taken enough damage. In a realistic scenario, she is not getting to this. However, she didn't even crit. What the hell? But she's triggering something. Is that her triggering Wrath? Yes. Okay. So, like, yeah, looking at it now, funny Vantage Wrath Mia, where she is going to crit every single attack that she does. But it took us 25 turns to even get to this point. And she's already critting all the time. She does not need this. Especially with this forged sword, with this forged slim sword. Her sword's not green. I thought I made it green. It was green for an incredible reason. It doesn't look green, it looks normal. Maybe I didn't do it properly. Sorry, I got distracted, CC, by the fact that we are now doing the Wrath. I do agree though that they could absolutely make a Wiimote, and even if they didn't, they could just have it so that the Wii Virtual Console only has games that don't have motion controls. Like, she didn't crit against that guy, but she triggered Wrath because she's getting the thing from triggering the skill, the glow. Okay, interesting. He didn't unlock this door. Why? He can't get there because of this... No, he can. They can move through each other. What am I saying? Why didn't he unlock this door? Are there reinforcements in there? I will not open that door if that's the case. Is he telling me where all the items are? I kind of want to see how this plays out. And also because this is going to be the end of the stream. Like, we've tested all the skills. I'm definitely putting Gamble on her and I'm making her the sword. The Gamba Girl sword. The Gamba Girl sword. Like, yeah, she's critting basically every hit. She hasn't crit on 2 hits, but that was the same as before. Like, that's not changed. The actual numbers have changed. Her crit rate is actually higher, but the amount that she's critting is the same. Like, it hasn't changed. What's in here? Ooh, Talisman. That increases what? Magic resistance. Mia, she needs that. She's only got 15 res. She needs 17 res. I want to see if that thief goes into a different room. He is going somewhere else. That being said, if she was able to take more damage, this plus Vague Cardi or this plus Wodao, which I don't have, probably, honestly, these stairs for? Do reinforcements come out of there? Wrath, Vantage Wrath with Vague Cardi or Vantage Wrath with Wodao, or Killing Edge, sorry, would probably give her 100% crit, but it's not worth it. She's not taking damage. She might as well just, you know, do her normal thing and then gamble. What's in this chest? An energy drop. Strength? I could put more strength on her. Because I gave my other one to I gave my other one to Ike because he was being strength screwed. Well, he was strength screwed. He capped his level and he was strength screwed. So I gave him the energy drop instead of giving it to Mia, who has had every other stat booster. Okay, 2 chests, but also a guy. What are in these chests? Parody. What does that do? Well, that doesn't tell me what parody does. Now I have to Google it. Oh, it negates bonuses. Negates both the player and enemy's support and terrain bonuses as well as battle skills. Well, she definitely does not want that. Because then she doesn't get frickin' advantage. Oh, the stiletto! I need that for Volt. Now where is he going? I'm curious. Is he trying to flee? Is he fleeing the map? That guy watched me from that room for 25 turns. That chased me down and died immediately. Is he going to the other... Is he going after me? There's no way he would suicide on me, right? Stealing all the items? No, he's going to the other room. There are chests in there. Okay. So what are in the chests? Thoron Tome. Definitely want that for Siren. Especially on this map. Oh! Where is he going now? He didn't pick up the chest. Is it because he doesn't have enough items? He doesn't have enough item slots. But yeah, where is he going? This thief. Is he fleeing down those stairs? Yes, okay. He didn't open this chest though, so I don't know what's in there. But at the very least, I know every single room in here has a chest. I thought that some of them would have just reinforcements. They all have chests. So we definitely want to have... Okay. So, to conclude... If we're ranking the three, if we are ranking the 3 sets of skills. Number 1, Gamble Vantage. We get no drawbacks from using Gamble with a high enough hit rate, which right now is sitting at like 85 to 90. This will get higher once we get Khalil's husband on the team, who she has a support with. So she will get slightly more hit rate. I might even be able to boost her hit rate with a goddess statue if we can find another one. I don't know if we can. I didn't look into it. There might also be an equipable item that she gets that increases her skill or her luck. So we're definitely going to be running Gamble Vantage Mia, Gamble Vantage Provoke Mia. And we will be crafting her the Slim Sword, Gamba Girl. Second place, Wrath Vantage. If she was not so dodgy, it would be her best by far, because I think she did not crit twice. Out of like, I would say easily 20 combats, she didn't crit twice. So, you know, my understanding of that is, if it wasn't for the fact that she can kind of just sit there and dodge every single hit that comes to her, and it takes her 25 turns to even get to half HP, it would be incredible on her. But because she's so dodgy, it does nothing for her. My final place, Astra Mia, not worth it. The proc rate is only 15%, and she doesn't need it. She's critting so often naturally that she's getting the kill anyway. Astra would be better served on a character like Stefan, who does not have any XP and does not have any stats apart from his base stats. So he would be, you know, he would be triggering it less, but when he triggers it, it would actually be doing something. The only way I can see it, Astra being useful, is against like a really high defense boss that she needs to get 5 hits on, and they need to be crits for her to kill that boss. But if that's the case, I can just use Sorin or Riss with magic. Like, it's not an issue. So I think I'm gonna do Gamble Vantage Mia. Let's just check the skill list. Path of Radiance skills. Are there any other skills in the game? There's Nihil. Can I get Nihil from a scroll? Can be assigned with the Nihil scroll. From the Chapter 24 village. Interesting. That would be good on her, because it negates enemy skills, and she wouldn't be able to do Gamble with that resolve. When your HP is below half, strength, skill, and speed are multiplied by 1.5. Again, she can't get there. Guard negates opponent's following attack. Activates by a percentage based on your skill stat. Not worth it. She's already so fast. Corrode reduces opponent's weapon uses by user's level plus 20 for corroded divided by 4. Activates on a percentage. Parity we don't want. Gamble we already know about. Smite. Celerity grants plus 2 movement. I mean, like, yeah, but she doesn't really need that. Tempest and Serenity, don't really care. Provoke, she can already get. Shade, we don't really want that. Renewal, doesn't really need that. Savior, rescues another unit with no penalties and one command. Not really worth it. Paragon doesn't need reinforce. No. Blossom increases growth rates. No. Chant. No, she can't get that. Insight grants. Oh my god. Grants plus 20 to units hit rate from insight. Surely that's not a skill that we can. Gen F only cannot be removed. Yep. Cool. Daunt. Enemies within 3 tiles have enemy only, NPC only, unused does nothing. Okay. So there is an argument that in 3 chapters we will be getting the Nihil Scroll. Nihil Vantage on Mia might go crazy. So like we could run Gamble and then we could just remove it. But at that point, it feels like I'm wasting Gamble, you know? Much to think about. Much to think about. Let me check. Path of Radiance, chapter 24. I just want to see what that battle is. It's quite large. New units: Bastion, Lucia, Joffrey. Bosses: Ricard, Black Knight. Oh, it's after the bridge. Yuck. I know about the bridge. I'm aware of the bridge. Tellius Bridge. Visit the southwest village. That village is really far from the starting point too. I'd have to send Jill over there. Okay. I think that is where I'm going to end it for this stream. We did what we came to do, which was to test out the viability of Gamble Mia, and the viability is good. However, knowing now, because I've done my research, that the Nihil Scroll is in 3 chapters, I don't think I need to run Gamble on her. Because I would rather run Nihil Vantage 15 and 10, 25. Especially because it just means that she can be my be all end all. She can be my boss killer. Yeah. Alright. I would say a successful experiment has taken place. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream. The next time I stream could be tomorrow. I have a wedding to go to. I said at the beginning of the stream, I have a wedding to go to today. And there's like after party stuff tomorrow, but I'm not going to go to that. So I could stream tomorrow. I could stream Monday. Monday's a public holiday for me, so I could stream on Monday. So it's 2 streams in a row. We could finish the game. We could finish the game this weekend. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Thank you all for participating in this experiment. We have confirmed the validity and the viability of Gamble Mia. We will not be running Gamble Mia, because Nihil Mia just sounds way better. But yeah, thank you for participating in this special bonus episode, and I will see you later this weekend for a proper Path of Radiance episode. Bye bye.